Well, okay. First of all, I'd just like to apologize. I thought it was 6 o'clock my time and not 6 o'clock East Coast time, so that's why I called in late. And I like to apologize to you and your listeners and stuff for that. I really feel bad about that. When I realized it was East Coast time, that's when I said I better call now. So thanks for taking my call. I had such a wonderful life because of Dick Griffey in the music industry. Back in 1979, I came out to audition with Solar Records and with Leon Silvers, who was the producer that Dick had hired to produce the acts in his company. And so I made the audition. And then after making the audition, I was thinking I was going to go back to Philadelphia. That's my home. And I was thinking I was going to go back to Philadelphia. And so I told Leon, just call me, when they're ready to get going with the group and stuff. And that's when he said to me, no, we need you to, kind of stay because we're going to go in the studio and record. And I said, okay, yeah, we're going to go do the Whispers album. So I said, okay, fine, great. So we went in the studio, and the first song we recorded was "And the Beat Goes On" by the Whispers. And then we did another one that was on the same album called Out the Box. And then we did the next day or two, we went and did Second Time Around in the studio for Shalimar. And then Right in the Socket and a few other songs. Then Dick Griffey came, and he heard the material that we were doing, and he was very impressed with it. And one of the biggest compliments that's ever been made to me by a businessman in the music industry came from Dick Griffey when he told Leon that he wanted me to play drums on all the stuff. So from that point on, there was no going back home to Philadelphia because we had a lot of recording to do. And I truly, that just, when he said that, he built so much confidence in me, and it's been with me throughout my whole career. Even, as I play drums in church, for the Lord, the confidence is there. Mr. Griffey gave that to me, and I really, really appreciate him giving me the opportunity to share what I had worked on so long as a young man and went to college for. He gave me the opportunity to share it in the professional realm, and I'm indebted to him for that. He was a very, very tough man. He was, as long as you were doing what you're supposed to do, Dick didn't mess with you. He allowed you to do, if you were giving him what he wanted, he was happy, and so we were very fortunate that for 5 years straight, we were able to do that.
Right. And I can tell, and I'm sure my listeners, my co-host YJ, he's familiar with some of the music as well. YJ, if you have any questions you would like to ask, feel free to do so. The music that he has put out is, I really miss that type of music. Today, I'm not going to go into what, what type of stuff we're listening to, but I have so much appreciation for the type of music that Solar Records, Mr. Griffey, put out that I really miss that in our society today. It's the type of things that we really need. If we were down and out and in a bad mood, not having a good day, you could turn on the radio and you can hear this, and it would lift your spirits up. It would make you feel so much better. And I remember at that time, the listeners were in control of what was put on the radio. And it's not that way today. According to, you could call a radio station and say, I would like to hear the Whispers, and you give the name of the song, and they'll play that. You will hear it right away. And today, you call and you ask them to play a song, and they say, well, sorry, it's not on the list. We can't play it. And I really miss that control that we as the listeners had. And it's no longer there, and, I really miss that about our time.
Mm-hmm. Well, me too as well. I miss the music, and I've been hoping that we could get back to that sooner or later. I know a lot of people have pretty much, gotten off of terrestrial radio and gone to internet radio because of it, because, there you get the choice to hear what you want to hear, whereas on terrestrial radio you have to hear what they are paid to play, and unfortunately, they have to play the stuff that I heard, I think it was Mary Wells, I believe, she said that she feels like the music now is just a bunch of machines making noise. And, it's kind of cold, but it's a reality because most of this stuff is sequenced and it's machines as opposed to humans. And that's, people are not stupid. We knew what we like. We know what we like, and when we don't hear what we like, we kind of fade away. And that's exactly what's happening. The music industry is actually literally dying because of the lack of quality music.
Absolutely, absolutely. And since you've mentioned that, I'm going to give some accolades to the people in chat. And thank you so much again for being here, Mr. Wardell Potts, a dear friend of Solar Records founder, Mr. Dick Griffey. I'd like to thank our guest, 2970, house music lover, India Declare. That's my mentor, Miss India Declare from the Miss India Declare show, aired at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on Blog Talk Radio, Monday through Saturday. Kahea 2018, OCG also has her show. OCG, you can put your link in anytime you wish, and that's on Saturdays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And she also have Truth Works on Saturday as well at 4 p.m. And my co-host, Mr. YJ. And you did mention Second Time Around by Shalimar. I'm going to play that for our listeners, another great song that we dearly miss not being able to hear it on the radio today.
Mm-hmm.
Paid for